Hello, everybody. My name's Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from the final of the Malachor Galactic Qualifier. This is the second of 5 qualifying events to get into the Galactic Championship, the Battle of Exegol. All the players that played today are getting invites, as well as those that went with 3 wins yesterday. But now we're trying to find out who is the champion of Malachor. We know there's going to be a Separatist win. The question is, which pilot is going to be, which general will be at the top? Will it be Attila or will it be Andrew? We'll find out. But before we go too far, today I am joined by my good friend William Higwood.
Hello there, everyone.
And James Ritter.
Hey, guys.
So, my friends, we're going to break down these lists. We know no matter what, General Grievous and Cad Bane are going to be walking away with a championship today. You guys are going to break that down. I want to tell everybody that our games are brought to you by our patrons. Thank you so much, Gold Squadron patrons. You are the ones that allow us to put on these events and take care of our players, staff, and everything that we got to do. So, let's go ahead and break down these lists. And for everybody at home, it is time for you to choose your champion.
Let's actually, this could be interesting. Why don't we talk about the differences in the list?
Okay.
Because I'm going to try to sneakily paint one of these Grievuses red. Haha, I did it. There's one red Grievous out there now. Should I paint the other one?
No, it should be okay.
Fantastic. So, because there's a lot of similarities between these two lists, so we'll focus on here the things that are similar. General Grievous built out the same way, without maneuver, impervium plating, and Solus 1. If he can get outside of your firing arc, get on your flank or on the side, he can fire very efficiently and has a defensive platform to back it up. Also, the same is DFS 81, and with the notable difference here, Andrew has Discord missiles on DFS 81, and the Attila has energy shells?
Energy shells.
Yes, energy shells, because you get a little bit more loadout, so you can choose the missile that you want. So that's the differences for them. But what's the differences between these CADs then?
Yeah, these Cad Banes are fairly different, actually. Just 1 second. Make sure. Okay. These Cad Banes are a little bit different. The Cad Bane for Attila has Notorious Ion Cannon, Electrotrap Missiles, False Transponder Codes, Engine Upgrade, and the Xanadu Blood title. And the Cad Bane for Andrew has Treacherous, Heavy Laser Cannon, Ion Cannon, Xanadu Blood, and Proximity Mines. So choosing to go for a more offensive-oriented CAD with Andrew having the heavy laser cannon, and proximity mines, able to be a lot more threatening on the board than Cad Bane's is initially, but he does have that Electrochaff missile.
Yeah, it seems more like a debuffs, handing out strains with Notorious, jams with the false transponder codes, and then of course the Chaff Cloud, the launchable object, the I'm going to say objective obstacle, a launchable obstacle that gives bad tokens, stresses, and jams to the enemy ship as well. Then, of course, ions through the ion cannon. So a huge control piece here through Attila's, what I'm going to call Chaff Bane from now on.
Chaff Bane.
Chaffbane
I like it.
piece
I like
here
it.
through Attila's. Sure. Though, so then this is where the list dramatically change is in the final 8 points. Attila has brought those 8 points as separatist drones and a whole shore prototype. They are utilizing the Discord missiles to launch buzz droids at the start of combat, and that Horchal prototype rocking a second energy shell for the list. But James, if you split that all, if you mash all those vultures together, what do you get?
That 4 vultures equal 1 Django. That is the formula we're using here. and what a Django it is has a lot of different things it can do here. Has notorious Count Dooku crew to get some force and some fun guessing, and has proton bombs, false transponder codes, delayed fuses, the Slave 1 title, and veteran turret gunner. So even though Django is just 1 ship, it can shoot twice, and it is pretty deadly in the front and the back. With the Notorious, if you're shooting it to give you strains, and the proton bombs to have a pretty big threat in the rear.
Yeah, bomb's going to come in pretty handy here against the multiple unshielded targets for the vultures.
Yeah, so it looks like we may not see these vultures take any proton bombs in the first couple of rounds, just because of how things are positioned at the moment. But could be pretty scary.
I have presented
So what do you think?
I have presented the formula, James, by the way, just for the viewing public.
Fair enough. So, Dion, what do you think then? How does that all factor into the objectives here of picking up the crates?
Yeah,
oh,
so
wait,
we are playing salvage mission. So being able to scoop those up, you can, starting in round 2, which is where we're at right now, have the possibility of gaining points during the end phase if you're holding them. Of course, if you have them, you're unable to boost or barrel roll. I think one of the obvious advantages that Attila has is the number of ships he has. The Separatist drones, while they like to barrel roll, they don't necessarily have to. And if I'm Attila, that's where I want to hold on to my my crates. Now, if I'm Andrew, I really don't want, I almost said Boba, Jango Fett carrying a crate, but you kind of, out of the necessity of numbers, have to. Right? Because you want to have that boost available to dodge. One thing that we did talk about, I think, early yesterday was situations where you could potentially choose to jettison cargo if there's a turn coming up where you know you need to reposition. We haven't seen that happen this weekend, but it's definitely something that could end up coming up. Right here, we are into the engagement. I think this was cat on cat action here.
Yeah, no, he's actually going heavy laser cannon into the vulture.
That's how we got 4 dice, and looks like 2 of those hits are going through. And I think the fact that Andrew did bring that heavy laser cannon is a potential equalizer versus the number of ships, because if you could start just erasing these vultures quickly and you end up in a Jango Fett and either Cad or Grievous versus Grievous and Cat on the other side, I think Jango ends up being able to be your flex and will push you to the victory at the end.
Yeah, that higher initiative, the consistent time on target, the extra tools like those bombs and force points. Certainly going to be could be the deciding factor. What I think is the deciding factor this round is General Grievous for Attila's turned away, unable to fire onto the enemies. And it looks like a lot of these vultures might be out as well. Yep, just the green in range up on top here. General some buzz droids. That's not how the Force works.
All right, single crit coming in from the Vulture, and that's going to be safe. Andrew's Cad Bane will take another shot.
Yeah, this is going to be 81's energy shell, and it has the calculate to spend it for a crit.
Spicy. So that's going to be hit crit going through there. That crit is going to end up hitting the hull. No cargo dropped because that Cad Bane didn't have one available.
So weapons failure.
Ooh, okay. Well,
Well,
we talked
So
about
much for that
heavy...
offense.
Yeah,
so much for that offense
exactly.
for that.
Yeah, I was about to say like a great engagement here for Andrew getting his 3 big heavy hitters here: Cad Bane, Jango Fett, and Grievous, all attacking the same target, but with the minimal damage done to the enemy Cad Bane. He switched targets at the final there, split onto DFS 81.
I think it would have been a good play to shoot the ion cannon there. I know I was talking up the HLC earlier, but the ioning Cad Bane to make sure that he's not going to be doing any crazy maneuvers here or trying to run away would have been pretty good.
Then it would have given you the opportunity to chase with Django pretty easily.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or get those outmaneuver shots with General Grievous. Yeah, Attila is going to need to get his Grievous into a better position. That is really your heavy damage doer. So every turn that he's not out there outmaneuvering people, it's a wasted potential.
And looking at our audience poll here real quick, we have a 68% favorite for Andrew Bullock. I will tell you, in our last 3 rounds, guys, the underdog has won. So
Really?
Yep. So there's a lot of faith in that Django right now. 31% of our audience feeling that Attila has the advantage here. We'll see how it ends up playing out. Just giving you the stats. Today, the audience stats have not been very reliable. The line has been pretty bad.
Well, there's no defenders or first order to vote on, so who knows what's gonna win?
And I know that's something that we're going to definitely get into depth on our podcast. Remember, we do stream every Monday night, the live recording of our podcast. Of course, you can also listen to it every Tuesday, is where we release it on your favorite podcast platform. You know, what happened to the First Order? I'd love to kind of get into it, talk about some theorizations of where did the First Order go? Where did Rebel Alpha go? What is the evolution that it's happening right now that that in this tournament, we had 70+ players. Where'd that stuff go?
Oh, Joan, you gotta have faith.
There we go. We did it. And get that out of there.
Not a problem. I can't miss out on these exciting turns. We did see Separatist drone Red try to turn in and bumped into a ship, even took a damage for it. Cad Bane's going to bump into the other Cad Bane, a bit of a road issue there.
He was like, I was really hoping
Yeah.
I would lose road there.
I mean, that's the gamble you take these days. You gotta dial for each situation, and sometimes you just hope it goes in your favor.
James, when you have a sec, can we go plus 2 minutes on our overlay clock, please? Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Attila's Cad Bane. One bank does fit. Could potentially boost here to get out of Grievous's arc.
What? That fit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
barely.
just barely. Yeah.
The one bank, the gift that keeps on giving. And that's an example of falling between the nubs. Oh. Well, I guess that hopefully I think I think we can keep the generator running. Kellyanna just dropped 100 subs in the chat. That come on. AT&T, man, don't make me look bad, yo. Okay, anyway.
It has been Kellyanna has just taken over.
That's right. Put the team on his back.
I'll be forever remembered. I really do appreciate that support. Man, it's humbling, Dion.
It is.
To get that kind of support.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
That positive energy, Dion. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
All right. To get the boat running here, we just need to all think positive connections here, just like Kellyanna, so we can keep the stream going.
That's right. Can you feel it? 245. I'm pretty sure we're going to be giving away one of those Star Wars Celebration Ahsokas. I'm pretty right. That was at 210, I think. Oh, yeah.
I think so.
I think
so.
245. We have everything on the list except for the second Ahsoka. So yeah, that is awesome. So we have a ton of giveaways happening after this game. So make sure to stick around for your chance to get one of those Star Wars Celebration Ahsoka Tanos. The rarest ship in X-Wing. Let's get some at Kellyanna's. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Now I can calm a couple of breaths. Yeah, Kellyanna is, if you guys have ever seen that diorama behind my chair, Kellyanna sent me this diorama. I actually have a second one. I'm waiting for an in-person event to give it away because it's kind of difficult to ship, but it is awesome. Also got a book. Kellyanna sent me a book because he says that his screen name comes from this book. I have it on my bookshelf upstairs. Kellyanna, can you remind us the title of that book? I believe it is from his favorite book, or one of his favorite books, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Let's keep it going here. Separatist drone number 2. Rolling.
Right. We're getting a little deja vu here. All this has already happened. There is a bump. He took a damage. Now we see the Cad Bane bump. Grievous came in, though I forget what he did now. I think he just focused. Yep. We're all surprised by the one bank fitting.
What? Crazy.
All right, then now on to new news. What was that action? He's going to focus boost. Yep, he's going to straight boost to arc dodge. The other General Grievous, though he did boost into the proxy mine of Andrews.
All right. And we got another 25 subs here from Isofane. He said in the chat, he said, anyone here want to do a sub gift push to get to the final goal? So he's asking, he's trying to rally. Gondor calls for aid. Felsebto with 5. Here, getting us to 275. We may be giving away 2 Star Wars Celebration Ahsokas today. I'm not saying if it happens, cool. Wasn't expecting it, but it is always pleasantly surprising, and of course, always appreciated. Never expected. Thank you guys so much for your support. And there we go. We got some Discord missiles that just got shot, and they are just short of the enemy Cad Bane.
Yeah, I think this one's gonna bank launch it as well. Try to get it in front of Django.
Oh, look at all those. They're just threatening, ready to eat. Om nom nom nom. Chase
like
Baffle dropping another 5. Go ahead, James.
It's like when you're like shooting a silhouette of somebody with Cad Bane with those Discord missiles.
Yep. All right, here we go. We got 4 dice. And James, why is it 4 dice?
That's range 1.
That's right, baby. 4 dice, 4 hits, 2 blanks. That hurts.
Oh.
Oh no, he didn't have the reroll because of false transponder codes.
Oh, undo. So just 2 hits, 2 shields.
A little late on that, but it's a must. So it did actually happen.
Yeah.
we're
And
gonna
the
see-
strained guns down.
Yeah, notorious. All right, this is Ion Cannon. Out to General Grievous.
3 dice.
It's just going to take it. Just going to take the one on the shield.
Blink.
All right, this General Grievous going for the blue 81.
2 hits. 1 evade, spends a calculate, and that's safe. Speaking of safe, Caliana just dropped another 17 subs, getting us to 298. Gondor calls for aid. Who will take us over the line to 300? And here we go. We got 2 hits, a focus.
Yep, that was a notorious reroll on the strained Django. He's going to give that strain right back to you. It's pretty funny when 2 ships with notorious shoot at each other. What did I see the other day? Oh, 2 notorious Zams doing bonus attacks against each other.
Just playing like Panic.
No, you get a strain. No, I'll spend my second notorious to strain you a second time.
And now this Grievous just threw a 3-hit attack into the enemy, and that's a double blank out.
Yeah, that looked like he was into Django.
Yep,
Django's
sure was.
shields down.
Yep. Xpov and its Baffle took us over the edge during that engagement. We are at 305. We got a ton of giveaways. We're giving away 2 Ahsoka Tanos. Telling you, if you guys only watch on YouTube, you're missing out here on the live Discord events. Thank you so much. One evade for 1 hit. No damage there. Separatist drone firing now. Double focus. And looks like we're going at Django now. from the green Separatist drone. Django able to avoid it. Now we have DFS 81 currently sitting on the rock. Gonna take the range 1 into the enemy Cad Bane. 1 hit. And was able to spend that focus to avoid any damage. And looks like with the scoring for this turn, we should be at 4-4. Is that correct, guys?
Yeah. Yep. Each team was able to pick up 2 different caches. So was able to score 2 points the last 2 rounds. We see one on the rock down on the bottom right for the Django squad. Just posting up. Says, this is my rock. We're gonna tow all over the place on it. Then the whole Chow prototype took one for the other team and headed down the deployment zone. I think the other 2 got picked up by Grievous and which one? I think it's Red. Yeah, you can't see the orange mark they're utilizing, but Red picked up one at the top of the board as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to see them make a bigger impact in this game, but so far we haven't quite seen it. I mean, if you can get like a crit on Django, could be an easy way to make him drop a crate.
All right. So looking at Django losing his shields in 1 shot this turn, definitely a bit rough. Grievous on the other side. Like, I still think this is up in the air because there's the heavy hitters are all kind of in the middle of the board right now.
Yeah, most of them are stressed as well. I mean, that Cad Bane with the proxy's got a great drop right there, right onto the other Cad Bane. So you can see probably at least 1 damage, if not 2. That's the average.
I think even if he misses Cad, in the unlikely event he misses, it's going to hit that green drone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, green drone's probably going to have to 2 forward to not eat the obstacle.
Maybe 2 forwards, he's probably going to could bump into Cad.
All right. Here we go, road. I will say, as these players start to get going here, we're going to see system phase dropping. It is cool to see the road class make an impact. You know, took a little bit. Did it hit? It did.
It did.
Grab that top corner, and it looks like we're going to get a total of 2 damage. 1 auto, 1 from the roll. And that's going to leave that Cad Bane at 2 hull. What I was saying is seeing the rogue class make an impact early on after people got to play with it for a little bit. Pretty cool to see that from new ships. Haven't quite gotten that same impact from the clone Z95s, but I'm sure there's some people out there cooking up some lists.
Yeah, that's to me very interesting because Cad Bane is a puzzle. So it's fascinating that 2 different Cad Bane lists made the final. Mm-hmm. That it's not just one particular way to fly this ship. You can lean more heavily on the debuff mechanics, or you can try to go more attack dice heavy. And that's not, these are just 2 Cad Banes in the same faction as well. Not even including all the things you can do with Scum Cad Bane.
Yep. I saw a couple people in the chat call it, we got Chaff Bane versus Chad Bane.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. Okay. All right, so looks like the yellow Separatist drone did not hit the rock, did not end up landing. The red one did, though. And looks like Attila's CAD moving to the top here with a barrel roll.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if he can get an ion token on that vulture to actually force him off of that rock.
Ooh, and we did
Though
get...
could go primary for a crit.
Attila's Grievous does end up hitting a friendly ship here. No damage. Will not have access to an action this turn. We have a huge scrum in the middle here. And right there, that's another proximity mine, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful proximity mine set up here, which is going to guarantee the kill on Blue, who jumped off the rock to make room for his friends.
I mean, do you do it on Blue or do you do it on Grievous if you can put some damage in this round?
The same thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, you get to see the whole round first. I mean, will he have other shots on him? I mean, you have your Grievous sitting there. Oh, I guess he hasn't moved yet.
He's not moved yet, yeah. I think I might go for the evade here. Yeah.
Yep. He was debating.
Yeah, he
you could see he was debating clearing the weapons failure. All right, so we got a bumped Grievous. This one is going to end up being able to get a focus because it bumped an enemy ship.
Oh, boy.
And Django following up the enemy Cad Bane only at 2 hull. That's going to be a range 1 shot.
With veteran turret gunner.
Oh, sure
veteran
is.
Tail gunner, sorry.
Veteran tail gunner.
That's going to be a bonus attack. Woo.
Yeah, he's getting that bomb set up for the center to wipe off all those Discord drones.
Yeah.
So Andrew needs big money this turn. He's looking for a big point swing to gain an advantage. If the green dice though show up for Attila, this could be. I don't see Andrew getting another chance like this turn, because right now the stars are aligned.
Yeah, but that red one will get to shoot the Discord onto CAD, which is going to be a little frustrating to get off, seeing as he probably wanted to 5K this next turn.
Cad Bane and Andrew's Cad Bane ends up taking a Discord missile there.
Actually,
at the start
could
of
just
engagement.
shoot it.
Yeah, could take the range 0 instead of the vulture. They did go down to only 1 agility, so pretty easy to shoot these days.
Django delivers 2 crits so far to Cad Bane. Looking at options for modifications, would you guys spend the force here to at least guarantee 1 crit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that cat's got shields down. Hurt, limping away. I think it'd be worth it. He's double checking if he needs to use Grievous for Dooku for anything else. Maybe perhaps save his own General Grievous.
Hmm.
Also could be looking at trying to use it to pop a crate off of one of these ships. By Dooku calling the crit.
I don't see any crate carriers in the scrum here.
I mean, I think killing the opponent Cad Bane, that 5 points and initiative saving your ship is worth it. Oh, but the natties! Oh, he called Dooku.
He called evade. Oh wow, guaranteeing it.
Nice. So spent the focus on offense, then Dooku'd the blank on defense. What a call there.
Oh man, if he does get this DFS kill, it'll allow Cad Bane to barrel roll off of that buzz droid.
Yes.
If he wants to.
2 hits. And spends here. That's
it does.
Only do 1 damage.
Yeah, nice.
But that's enough.
Yeah, you can.
You barrel off the buzz droid and still have a proxy mine lined up on the other General Grievous.
Oh, he decides to take a focus for defense instead.
Oh, he's
Focus barrel.
Focus
linked actions.
Links, baby. Do you know who I am?
Yeah. Separatist. Cad Bane's ability is so good. Even while stressed. And if you're not stressed, you could do it into a linked action. Wow.
Here we go. General Grievous taking some shots. This is range 2 at Django. Notorious Strain gets set up there. Only a single crit. And here we go.
Cad Bane does still have that weapons failure, keep in mind.
And Grievous on the other side. Andrew's Grievous.
We're going to take a shot at Grievous. Grievous on Grievous action here.
That's right. Range 1 has a focus.
Oh, who needs focuses?
Woo! 3 hits and a crit, and that's a blank out.
Oh, we'll see what the crit is.
Let's see what we got. What's in the box? It is
a pilot.
Blinded pilot. So Impervium plating should shuck that one. No, that's only ship crits, so that's going to stick.
Yeah, it doesn't save you from pilot crits.
Mm-hmm. So left on one hull there. Wow, this turn really turned sour for Attila. There's a lot of bad things happen here, and we are also popping off a crate with that one. The Prox Mine will finish it next turn from Andrew's Cad Bane.
Oh, it will.
He's got that lined up. For Andrew, man, everything coming up aces. Sometimes it happens, baby. Sometimes it happens. We have to see if the Separatist drones can make up some ground here. 2 hits on Django. 1 evade, takes 1. All right, and here we go. This is a shot on the enemy Grievous. Takes 1. So that should be the first shield there. Shots onto Andrew's Cad Bane from another Separatist drone. 1 hit on this one. This won't do any damage. Had focus evade and natties. That's a little greedy if I've ever seen some green dice greed. Telling you. And DFS 81 should be taking a shot next. Here we go. And just 1. It's going to be range 3. And got the evade. All right. Whew. Well, that was exciting, friends.
Yeah, there was a lot of action happening there. Yeah, and just seeing that power of that free action during combat with board knowledge, and Andrew just using all the tools available to him to just come out ahead on that round.
Warbat Zero saying bombs for the win next. I mean, yeah, that's an auto kill on General Grievous for sure. Take what you want.
Yep. Django's proton bomb kills most of the buzz droids and hits the vultures nearby.
Mm-hmm. Man. So DFS 81 on Attila's side is dead. Okay, yeah, there we go. Cleared off.
Yep. He got removed. There was just a lot of exciting things that happened after he died. So they never went back to remove him. Yes, is that enough points there? So 5 points from General Grievous. The 2 crates already being held here on Doofus and Jango Fett.
Uh-huh.
So you really
Django
only...
dropped his.
Oh, Django dropped his, yes. After suffering that crit. So we'll only be getting 1 point. So we'll get 6 points total.
And here we go. There's the crit on that side. Attila will be first player. But that's not going to save you from Cad Bane. Pizza delivery, baby. We call that a death pizza in these parts. Bam. So guaranteed how many dice or how many damage? 3 altogether. That's getting piled up on Grievous. And with Grievous going down, we have a score of 6-17. Verkle letting us know death pizzas are just like death sticks, just rounder. Correct. Double
from a certain point of view,
from
you know,
yeah.
If you're looking at that death pizza from a different angle, you know, could look like that.
Andrew had everything come up aces in that last round, so he just got to close it out now. 6-17. Attila not giving up though. He's got 4 very healthy drones. Proximity mines are exhausted at this point, but we do have some proton bombs from Django. I think, is that the first of the 2?
That's the first proton.
They're going all in on Cad Bane, trying to get that off the board. Oh, and that red drone ends up taking a damage for running into a friendly ship. Down to 1 now. And Cad Bane is going to focus and boost. Andrew's General Grievous getting into range 1. Going to probably be attacking the Separatist drones. We'll have an uncontested shot against the yellow one. Just takes the focus. Now, Andrew Bullock's DFS 81 has really not had to do anything. Just been chilling out there on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There's the proton bomb. The green Separatist drone takes a crit. It is a direct hit. Down to 1. And here we go. Django going to try to finish the job. It's going to be 3-on-2. Range 2. Hit crit. And does that one have independent calculations?
They all have independent.
All right. And only 1 evade, so that's going to get that one off the board. Another critical damage. Goes down with a fuel leak. Separatist drone. I'm trying to make a shot here. Oh, this is General's Grievous into the Separatist drone. 3 hits and a blank out. Just clears that off the board. Oh, this is starting to get a little demoralizing for Attila. This is, I mean, I think if you've played this game for a while, you've definitely lost a game like this where it just starts snowballing away from you.
Yeah.
Yep. You just
Not
get to that
much
point.
left.
Yep. You're like, well, I guess that's game. Good game.
All right. Red here. Separatist drone. Ready to make an impact.
1 crit will end up sticking. Had the defensive roll. 1 shield down on Andrew's Grievous.
Ooh, gonna shoot his energy shell charge.
Spends a calculate for hit crit. Oh no, goes for the regular calculate. Takes another hit. Shields are down. And right there, Totem calls it. Andrew Bolduc is our Malachor Qualifier champion. Ow! Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.